Hello, my beautiful loves. How are you? Welcome to See Like Sheba. This is day 11 of a daily devotional challenge I have gifted myself that Billy invited me to do, where I go on every day um, for an undefined amount of time, every day. And it's been so fun. I can't believe it's like only been day 11. I like keep feeling like, why don't I always just go on every day? I have so much to say. So many messages come through me. So, it's a little later in the day. We had a power outage today, and I had a lovely Saturday. All of my days are so beautiful. But today was great. I worked overtime, and so I just made $50 an hour. And after that, I got to be outside in nature, and it was so lovely. And I took a bath. It was amazing. So good. Oh, it was so enjoyable. Anyway, while I was doing that, when I was about to get out, the power went out. And so, in addition to, great stuff to put in the bath, I also got a lot of like candles and things. So I have like a bunch of little tea lights. So I went, and after I got out of the shower, did my skincare little routine. I went and lit a bunch of candles on like the main floor. And then I saw Billy was outside, and so we like just like enjoyed the sunset. And what's the part after that called? Twilight? I think that's after, yeah, that's the dusk, right? Anyway, it was beautiful. Really, like, I'm just so like lucky. Like the universe keeps reflecting back to me like a really beautiful thing. So I'm loving it. Loved seeing that. What did I see? Oh my gosh, like where are we in the world that like I saw this like missile hit Tel Aviv, and I was like, perfect. I saw this one picture of it where there's like a full moon and like it's on fire. Perfect. Perfect. I loved it. Um, More good luck, Iran. Doing a great job. So this one, I don't think I've named it officially yet, but you know what came to me was like I feel like there's some like no kings thing. It's probably some performative anti-Trump thing that doesn't really have any like substance against like democratic oligarchs that also own us. But I think we're so used to this like this line that like democracy is like the best thing, and like monarchies are bad, and we hate kings, and we hate the royals, which one is not true, by the way. Like I talk about this, but Americans, we love a monarchy. But I realize like we've forgotten how to treat a queen. You guys have forgotten how to treat a queen. I've been remembering recently, and it made me realize that's what's going on with my family, and probably other people, but who I was thinking of was my family. I'm like, why are they like treating me so cavalierly, so um like I'm not the queen, like they're like the you know people who are, I don't know. I'm just like, what is going on? And I'm being like a very gracious queen, and like my family displeased me, and so I've like banished them from my presence. And like that's so loving. Like, go do your thing. Go fly, you know? Focus on you. Um, and hope you do your work. Hope you're left with no choice but to do your work. Um, can't be distracted by me. And so yeah, hopefully they do their work and we end back up together, both in our power, all in our power, and like ready to, you know, death blow American empire and all of the stuff that comes with that. So, tearing down systems, creating beautiful new things in their place. So go. Like, it's like Queen Isabella sending that crazy murderer Columbus. Maybe this isn't a great analogy, never mind. But it is like, yeah, just go away from me. Thank you. Love you, but I am the sun and I shine very brightly, and it is obvious that, my family has not put on their sunglasses or put on their sunscreen, and so they're just getting burnt up. And I'm like, babe, go chill behind some blackout curtains, all right? Because can't put a shade on this gal, all right? I'm just going up and up. Yeah. So lights came back on maybe like an hour and a half ago. Hey, BB. I love you so much. Yeah. Anywho, 707. Ooh, I feel like I don't know angel numbers, but like that felt like one. Okay. You know what was interesting? I wrote down, okay, so I've been watching the original Twilight Zone. Season 5 is like their final season. It's like getting a little, it's like they're getting through their like last stories, I feel. But like one of them was called, one I saw recently was called From Agnes with Love. And Agnes is like my mother's name, which is like crazy. And it's about this like nerdy guy who is like a scientist who like works with a big huge computer because it's the 50s or whatever, and the computer is named Agnes, and like the nerdy guy is like trying to date unsuccessfully trying to date some lady in the office, and at first computer Agnes is trying to help, but then she's like, actually, I'm in love with you, and so she's trying to like sabotage it. And then, like, I think she gets, like, mad at him and, yeah, like, tries to, like, I don't know, harm him in some way. It got a little confusing towards the end, but she said this thing, like, a woman has only two settings, love or hate. I don't know. It's just that's interesting. So, anyway, um, okay, another song that came to me was um a song called, sorry, I'm trying to like move this over a little bit even though I know it. Okay, it's called Rose in Harlem by Tiana Taylor, who's so beautiful and sexy, and I think her husband might be too. They might be like they might have been like the sexy couple before me and Billy came on the scene, but now we're here. Don't worry. um, yeah. Okay. So the song that keeps coming to my mind when it comes to my family is "A Rose in Harlem" by Tiana Taylor. Particularly, the chorus. Let me see. I might sing for you guys. Can't tell me. It be the ones who say they ride for you. It be the ones you love them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones that don't get caught up. It be them ones, the ones you closest to. It be the ones you trust them to. It be the ones you look up to. It be the ones. Don't get caught up, young girl. It be them ones. Unfortunately. But, everything happens for me. And so, like, I like that, like, I got to, like, experience this beautiful song on a way that I didn't before I had this, like, experience. Plus, yeah, I feel really, like untethered in all the ways, but like I'm traveling light, you know? Like I've got only just like a fanny pack, you know? So I'm like hands free, I can dance, I can like, you know. Or like, you know, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all in bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. And yeah, that's true. It is. All you have to hold on to is you. And I do feel like, ooh, pack light. And I'm like on a, you know, on my divine mission, on my divine path. And I'm like letting go of the people who drain my energy and are not on the level, have not done their work, have not put their shoes on, are just like not trying to go where I'm going. They're trying to sit, they're trying to chill, you know, which, you know, baby girl loves to chill, but like, thank you, Daddy. I love him so much. Yeah, that just came through me too. So thank you, Spirit. All right. So another thing I was thinking about how I was reading Asada Shakur, and she said something like, to get free, in order to get free, you have to be willing to never go back to where you came from. Yeah, which, you know, she said because she escaped from prison very badassly and is now in Cuba in exile. But like, how do we not have movies about that though? Right? We have like Motorcycle Diaries, which I feel like, who is that about? Not Castro, but like maybe Che Guevara. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. But why don't we have a movie about Asada Shakur? Okay, anyway, it's coming. I've called it into existence now. There probably is one. I just maybe haven't seen it. I haven't seen a lot of movies. Anyway, yeah, in order to get free, you got to be willing to never go back to where you came from. And like, I feel like that's, in order to do a lot of things, you got to be like willing to never go back where you came from. It also makes me think of in Dune Prophecy, like in order to like officially become like in the Bene Gesserit, in the sisterhood, you have to like renounce your family, and you're like, no, for the sisterhood, that's my family now. And that, I think like there's something about like releasing the old, you know, what used to serve you, your old habits, your old people, your old like comfort zone, and, you know, going out on your own, getting pushed out of the nest You like discover new powers through through not relying on your old things you used to rely on, the old things you might have been a little codependent on, for a feeling of security, for a feeling of purpose, of identity, of belonging, of like enoughness. You might have been seeking that, from something that like is not serving you now. It's keeping you small, trying to fit into that, trying to hold on to that. It's, you gotta pack light. And so I just feel very like, I drank like a bunch of water today too. I took a very hot bath. So I feel very like, oof, a clear channel. And like, it feels really good. And I feel like I'm like an open vessel to receive all of the blessings that the universe wants to give me. And it's coming in. I know it. I can feel it. And even like the power outage, I felt like it was, I got to light all those candles. And when I would come inside from being outside, it looked so beautiful and romantic. And it looked like a shrine, And I'm like, that's so perfect. I've been doing so much like goddess activation stuff, and like it's like, or like it's like a queen's sanctuary. Mm. Queen's sanctuary. That's what it felt like. It felt like holy and sacred. And I'm like, that's what this timeline is about. Freedom and sacredness when it comes to Shiva. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, I have so much good stuff. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm just gonna say a couple more things, and then I want to go to sleepy buys, okay? All relational contracts are null and void. We're on a new timeline, babe. I'm a new person many times over. And so, yeah, officially, like all old contracts are canceled, are null and void, are nullified, are done. Cut the cords. Free. Yeah. So cut all those cords. All relationship contracts are null and void. And if you're banished from my presence, then you're going to have to like reintroduce yourself to me when I'm ready to receive more invitations, But when that time comes, yeah, everyone's going to have to reintroduce themselves to me, and not everyone's going to get an audience, babe. If you don't use this time in banishment to get your shit together, disentangle yourself from the matrix, free your mind, open your heart, come into your power, I mean, it's been real. But sorry, just seeing what I wrote here. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Not everyone will have an audience. And yeah, some people will get an audience, but you'll have to like pay in order to like have that audience. My price has gone up exponentially. Babe, I know my worth now. So some people are really gonna, I love my family and lots of people in my life who are now in banishment, but y'all were hard-headed. Y'all had to learn a lesson a hard way. And so, now you're going to have to face the consequences kind of yeah, coming against me. And that's not just a me, it's like sorry, this keeps coming to me in the Bible, okay? God says, "Touch not my anointed. Do my servant no harm." Okay? And no weapons formed against me will prosper. And I feel bad for my family because I think in their, fear, and like their fear that they were like losing access to this like beautiful source of energy and love and creation, and healing. Um, oh shit, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they um they kind of started like plotting to try to hold me and like keep me and make me um do what they want and like boss me around and make me small, dim my light, make me, get me back in my servant people pleasing, energy where I did not know my worth. And I was just like, I'm just happy to be in the room. I'm just happy to be here, guys. Um, and so, yeah, I think they thought appealing to that version of me would work. And, yeah, like they should have used their powwow, let's put our brains together. What is it? Many hands make light work. There's another one I feel like about like lots of heads together, but like anyway, they used that not to figure out how to take down Donald Trump or Israel or any of the billionaires. They were like, how can we like get Sheba to like stop getting so big for her britches? Stop being so like crazy. Stop being so incomprehensible. Stop making us so uncomfortable. I'm like, babes, that's not your role. I think on some part your job is to like increase your tolerance for discomfort because the benefit that comes on the other side of withstanding that discomfort. Freedom, justice, beauty, love, safety. Yeah. So I guess they're just going to have to see. Like Sheba. Ah, that's so good. I love it. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Yeah. 22. I want to like keep them short. Bring your forehead on up to your screen. I love you. This is all made up. And I'm having like so much fun like rewriting it and like exploring it. So great. All right. Well, y'all sleep well. Please don't everybody be dreaming of me at once, okay? I know I be running through y'all's minds, running through your dreams. I'm your dream girl, but like I need to sleep too. I need to experience the benefit of the dream world, and I don't want my energy, separated from me. So, if you please, give a girl a night, okay? Give a girl a night of beauty sleep. All right? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 12, right? Yeah, episode 12. Ooh, this was episode 11. I love. That's perfect. Great job, Sheebs. You're so brilliant. Okay. Where's this stream ending? All right. I love you guys. Fuck Israel. Fuck ICE. Free Palestine. It's coming together, my loves. See ya. Bye. Oh, see you tomorrow for Hot Mic. 11 a.m. It's going to be a good one. All right. Love you. Bye.